we're in store for another great NFL contest as we get set for the opening kickoff of this game. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
With the dome protecting us from the elements, weather won't have an effect on this one today. I'm Tom Hammond. Chris Collinsworth is here. We're ready for the call. Chris, this looks to be a good one.
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
And this game is now underway. And the referee will give us the call on the field after that errant kick.
The ball was kicked off illegally out of bounds. He placed at the 40-yard line.
And that wasn't what he had in mind when he kicked it.
First down.
That was a duck. That was not pretty right there. I'm always amazed that these field goal kickers, they can kick it between the uprights, can't keep it on the field for a kickoff.
Left call.
Right. Leinart, 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back. Here's the throw. Incomplete pass this time. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Leinart is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Little handoff. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 2.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
The Bills have a lot of standouts on defense. Here are just a few. Looking for a receiver. That incompletion will bring up 4th down. Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Johnson kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. He brings it in at the 14. And they get him at the 36-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Throw the screen at him. Make sure you give him time to set up before you throw it out there.
The Bills come out showing 3 wide. He looks to throw on 1st down. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Looks to pass. Pass is complete. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
1st and 10. The Bills line up with 2 tight ends. Lynch on the inside handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. 5-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. Second down and 5. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. What a brutal hit. Lynch gets 3 yards on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Hands it off. And it looks short from up here. And they get no push. and the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. Tell you, I'm very surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. He got them just what they needed on that fourth down.
Boy, he sure did. And I don't care what you say about quarterbacks and wide receivers. There comes points in a ball game when you have to have a big guy that can do exactly that.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. One man in the backfield. Drops back on first down. Moves to his right. He's under a heavy rush. Quarterback scramble gains 3 yards. They line up at the 34. Lynch is the single setback. He drops back, and they're coming after him. He's dropped for the sack. And now a good opportunity to take a closer look at the play using the EA Sports Backtrack. Chris, what did you see out there?
On this one, we'll take another look at just where the pressure was coming from. You can see that he did have some time to look over the defense, but he never had a chance to see his receiver open downfield. On this play, the wide receiver beats his man who is in one-on-one coverage with a good move off the line that gets him into his route cleanly and allows him to get open here. Time to take a more in-depth look at the plays that were called in this one. Here's a look inside the offensive play call. And here you'll see what was called on defense. Finally, here's how frequently you would expect to see this offense work in the NFL when you take into account the personnel matchups out there.
This is a time to look down the field. Look for your guy to find a hole in the defense and get him the ball.
Lynch is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Evans was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. The offense will stay out there once again, looking for another fourth down conversion. Edwards back to pass. Throws out left. And the pass is knocked away. Well, they'll be looking for another fourth down conversion to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch. He's brought down around the 29-yard line. It's hard to look at, man. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. Arizona is going with the offset eye backfield. Play action. It's completed. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
First down, looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. James has the interception. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Edwards is under center. Single backfield. Lynch, the ball carrier. He didn't get back to the line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Still no score. It's a 2nd and 11 situation here. Buffalo lines up in a double tight set. Edwards back to pass. Looks for a man open. It's tipped away. Sure looks like that play's worth another look, Chris. Why don't you break it down for us using EA Sports Backtrack?
He never even saw him out there. Instead, he tried to feed it into a small little window in the coverage, and the defense was all over it. If the defense decides to send additional rushers in on the blitz, it'll give the receivers more of an opportunity to get open. And on this one, the wide receiver reads blitz, makes a little slight adjustment, and is left completely open. Time for a little inside information. Let's see what each of these coaches called on that play. Here's a look at the play that was run on offense. And here's the defensive call on the play. Finally, here's a look at how successful you can generally expect this offense to be based on the personnel matchups out there now.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Now it's time to look at the other coach in today's matchup. Drops back. Gets the pass away. He's pushed out at the 41-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not in coaching, folks. They'll give it off here. Stopped short. Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down at the 35. And they choose a running play on 4th and get enough.
Anytime you see a run called in that situation, you know that coaching staff thinks his offensive line is better than that defensive line, and they proved it there.
Looks to pass. Still moving. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Back to pass. Throws a bullet. He gets in for 6. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. It's good. Buffalo is up a score. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Gets a good kick here. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. They'll start at the 28-yard line. They line up in the I formation. First down, looking to throw. Gets the pass off. Tackled around the 39-yard line.
Larry Fitzgerald is really just so smooth, an excellent route runner, a great competitor for the football, doesn't mind playing in traffic, quick in and out of his breaks. There isn't a general manager in the NFL that wouldn't love to have this guy on their team.
Leinart with the give. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Only one man back. They'll keep it on the ground again. and he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. They got little there, and so it'll be third down. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on the 44. Leinart lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Just clanks right off his hand. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
It's fourth down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Punts it. He fields it at the 17. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 27. First and 10. One-man backfield. Hardy motioning to the right. Back to throw. Throws it. And the pass falls incomplete. He overthrew his target on that last one.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
Lynch, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 32-yard line. 5-yard gain, and that makes it third down. From their own 32-yard line. Edwards steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends in the formation. Lynch takes the give. And he's hammered at the 37. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
Two minutes left in the half. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not in coaching, folks. They hand it off. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. Just simply power football there, converting on fourth down.
I love watching those fourth down plays. It's just big guys against big guys, and you know what's at stake, and one team comes out on top, and it feels good.
The defense sets up in the nickel. He drops back. He tries to scramble. With the catch. He's dropped for a loss. He stopped behind the line for a loss of 1.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Second and 11. Ball on their own 38. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Interception. Once again, a perfect opportunity. Lynch alone in the backfield. Little handoff. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
Edwards steps to the line of scrimmage. Single set backfield this time. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. And it's knocked down. Now we'll take a minute to look a little more closely at that play using EA Sports Backtrack. Here's Chris with the breakdown.
Risky throw that time as he completely locked in on one guy on the play. When you look at it again, you'll see that he never even seemed to look for another option. He decided where he was going with the ball, and he was going to throw it there regardless of the coverage. Looking at this one more time, you'll see that they went with a blitz package on defense, and that allowed the tight end to get open in his pattern downfield. Digging in a little deeper, let's break down the plays that both teams ran on this one. Here's the play that the offense went with. And here's a look at how the defense lined up. Finally, here's a look at how successful you can generally expect this offense to be based on the personnel matchups out there now.
The offense facing another 4th down following a conversion in this situation earlier in this drive. Back to pass. He throws it. Batted away. They'll line up looking to convert here on 4th down. Their second 4th down attempt of the drive. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Edwards is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. They'll throw on 1st down. He's wide open. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Spikes the ball. We're at the 12th play of the drive. Edwards comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time. Back to pass. Catch is made. The Bills will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Thirteenth play of the drive coming up. And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. We played one half of football, and our score is the Bills 10, the Cardinals nothing.
I'll tell you, these plays here really seem to have an impact on how this one has gone so far.
The kick. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
One thing you got to remember, any running play can go all the way, providing you have good blocking up front, and your back can find the creases and break into the open field.
Lynch takes the give. And they get him right around the 20-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback.
When you feel the blitz coming, get that thing out of there to your hot receiver. Don't try and force something that's not there.
Edwards drops back. Now he's scrambling. Makes the reception. Steps out at the 40. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
The Bills line up with two tight ends. Here's the give. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They line up at the 47. They line up in a one-back set. Give to the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. Didn't get anything. That'll bring up third down. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Lynch alone in the backfield. Lynch again. They will be short. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short. First down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Here's the halfback. He fights forward to around midfield. They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up first downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 50. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They'll throw on first down. Looks right. Hangs it up there. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Back to throw. Fires it out. And he can't hang on. Hardy was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 50. Edwards comes to the line under center. Single set backfield this time. Inside give. And they get him at the 47-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
And again, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tell you, I'm very surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. Lynch on the run. They didn't get it. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. He didn't get it. They'll go to work at the 41-yard line. Arizona goes with the ace set here. Hands it to the back. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. He's looking to throw. Strong throw. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
They'll come out in the eye. He drops back. Throws while on the run. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. What a big touchdown by the tight end.
You know, more and more in this league, we're seeing those big-time guys playing the tight end position. It used to be people that big couldn't run like that, but this guy is a weapon.
They line up at the 39. Out of the I formation. Hope goes in motion to the right. Looking to throw. Passes. McKelvin intercepts it. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
2 tight ends here. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Looks like a good time to go with a screen pass right here. Show some patience. Let the rush come to you. And be sure that you give your blocking enough time to set up.
He'll get the call again. He lost yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
From their own 32-yard line. Arizona brings in their nickel package. They hand it off. And they get him around the 40-yard line. Nice run on that play, but it will still bring up 4th down.
Yeah, but I can't say I totally disagree with that call. You're in a 3rd and long situation. You don't want to turn the ball over there. You make the conservative call, punt it away, and let your defense make some plays.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Here's the fullback. The defender gets him to the ground. Short gain, but more than enough as they convert on 4th down.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
1st and 10. Edwards lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Edwards with the give. He doesn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
The Bills line up with 2 tight ends. It's the tailback. Brought down around the 42-yard line. They get 2 yards.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Here's the 8th play of this series. Buffalo comes out with 2 tight ends. They hand it off. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. And they can't get anything on the ground.
Big run stuff that time by the defense, bringing up 4th down. Tremendous play.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. And they get him around the 46-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Two minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Two tight end set. Here's the give. He's tackled at about the 41. Lynch gains about 4 yards on the play. It's the 11th play of the drive. The Bills come out in the ace formation. Lynch again. Tackled at the 40. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Edwards comes to the line under center. Two tight ends in the formation. Edwards will hand it off. And they get him around the 37-yard line. And that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Only one man back. Gives it off. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. And he goes for a short gain.
Those are money yards right there. Just a couple of yards on the gain. But anytime you look up and they're moving the change, you know you've done your job.
They line up at the 35. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. Again goes to one knee. Second down now, 12 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Goes to one knee again. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Bills 10, the Cardinals nothing.
Thanks. And as we finish this one up, here's a quick look at the key plays in the game. From all of us here at EA Sports, it's been a pleasure to bring this game to you. With Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, I'm John Madden, saying so long.